I know you're in Branson now. When did you
Yeah.
move back there, and how does that happen?
You want to take a guess why I moved from? Well,
Third breakdown, maybe.
yeah, and that's a really ugly story. I
Do you
don't
mind getting
want.
into it, or you don't want to? That's cool. I'm just so curious about like what. I mean, you're always just so chill, so I don't know. Like, I couldn't imagine like what a nervous breakdown would be like for you. But
Yeah, I stopped taking my medicine, and and
oh, so you stop taking the meds. It sounds like every time you stop taking your meds, this happens, right? Like you have this
yeah, pretty much.
breakdown.
And there was this young 18-year-old girl, and this I was in this game store, and the guy who ran the game store teased me so hard about it. I just lost my mind and had a nervous breakdown and went crazy and did a bunch of crazy stuff. And
So you ended up. I guess you ended up going to Branson because I. Is that where your mother lives?
no, she still lives in Oregon. I live
Oh,
here
okay.
alone.
Oh, you moved there for alone. Okay. And
Yeah,
why did you move back to Branson? Was it for any reason? Did you already know people there and stuff? And
I
like,
just when I left, I just threw a bag of dirty clothes in my car, and I was going to drive cross country to New York. And I would call my mom from the road and stuff. And I ran out of money, and she said, "Well, why don't you just go to Branson and go to the hospital, and you can see your old friends and stuff." And so I went to Branson and reconnected with some old friends. And then I went to the hospital and ended up in a mental hospital. And when I got out, my mom said she was going to buy a house for me here in Branson. And so I've been here ever since.
okay, awesome. Um, what's Branson life like?
It's wonderful. I always tell people it's like all the charm of a small town with all the amenities of a big city, because there's really a very small population here, but it's a tourist town, and like 10 million people visit every year or something. And so there's like all kinds of places to eat and entertainment and fun stuff to do, and malls and shopping and all of the retail stores and all of the fast food franchises and food options. It's I love living here. It's wonderful here.
So you're back in Branson. Do you do anything in the punk rock community there at all, or
No, there's like no punk rock scene here. There's no punk rock scene in Springfield, which is the nearest big town. There's like I think there's some kind of pop punk cover band show coming up in Springfield, but I'm not even gonna go. And I'm just like too old and fucked up to go to shows, and there's
now?
not been a scene here or anything to go to anyway. So